Welcome to NerdBlurb.
Next up, I had to stop by the Epic Mickey display because this game has gone through so many transitions from showing off like early SketchUps of the game.
The original idea sounded awesome. Then I saw early photos, less
Looked
awesome.
horrible.
And then we saw the demo yesterday during the press conference. Looked slightly awesome.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, we'll give it another chance.
These demos were actually pretty long. They were going to go through. This is one of the ones where you don't get a pick up the play. They actually went through how to play the game for about 15 minutes before
Dude,
you
the
actually
guy
have to play it.
talked. So I went.
Nice guy though. Don't hate on Danny.
Guy,
don't hate on
actually,
Danny.
Miss Kathy, I got a surprise for you. But anyhow, I actually had time to go wait in line for Tron.
Yeah.
Play the entire light cycle level and then come back and still.
Which he'll go over in a second. But so I jumped into Epic Mickey and he went over the whole spiel. And surprisingly, the game is very deep. They have a lot of really interesting quirks to it. Like it's almost, it's got like a good evil type balance where you could actually affect the way characters react to you, which I didn't know until today. One of Mickey's traits is that not only can he draw things on screen and make things appear, but he could also add paint thinner. So when you're fighting an enemy, you can either spray him with paint and he'll join your side and help you fight the other enemies, or you spray him down with paint thinner and he just dies and melts.
So if you do it too many bad ways, like does Mickey turn evil?
Well, not Mickey turn evil, but all the NPCs will hate you,
Okay.
and they'll act negatively against you.
Okay.
One of the cool things that they had, and I'd never seen this before, is they had people drawing caricatures.
Yeah, just
so you could wait in line.
Take home. Yeah, you could just wait. There was a long line actually.
Really long line, and the guys were good. As you guys just saw.
Wasn't us.
People just picked whatever they wanted, and
you guys were just cranking out character after character after character.
Yeah.
That actually was done yesterday. There was an artist there on stage.
Is that the one you were telling me about?
Yeah, there was an artist there on stage, and he did that.
Don't say that, because then that means I have to put that
You do.
there.
No, I got faith. You need to time
damn it.
that shit up. That. Right? And right there, that is Mickey running around with green shit floating around.
Okay, that's actually
you did it.
A mask that you got from Mickey, and basically it's like a life. So if he's gonna, or he may touch.
I was gonna ask you what those things floating around were, because I thought they were like God of War when you kill something and the little things get sucked into you. They're like points or whatever. I'm like, but they were never catching up to him. So
no.
Why?
Yeah, it was it's basically like an extra life point.
So like a mask in Crash Bandicoot or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, when they go away, it was like an extra shield or something. All the animations the cutscenes were really pretty well done.
Edgar acting interested after the guy's been talking for 15 minutes.
Seriously, I just wanted to get my hands on the game and leave because I was pretty much set. Really, the guy?
You were listening.
I think one of the more popular things since this game was shown at the press conference is the Steamboat Willie level, which I found not as fun as the rest of the game. It looks incredible. It looks very
The physics
much.
don't look quite right. The controls off.
Yeah, the controls
like
a little
you were
off.
having a little bit of trouble there.
The control felt a little awkward. It seemed like maybe they could tighten it up by the time it gets released, and hopefully they
tighten
do.
it up on level 3 because you're going.
But it looks incredible, and he also made a point to say that all the sound effects that were used are from Steamboat Willie, and it sounds very authentic too. But like I said, yeah, so you could negatively affect other people around you.
Entire game's in mono.
Yeah, it's very much like drawn to life on the
I
DS.
never played that, but I've heard of it,
and then what's the other game that we bought? Scribblenauts, where you could use different objects in different ways. Yeah. You could use different objects in different ways in the level. So just because I would use the television set to jump to a new platform because it's elevated slightly, someone would use it in a different way. He actually showed me that you could put the television down and enemies could be drawn to it. And different enemies react differently to the TV. So like he showed me with this one character, and you'll see it right now. I'll draw the TV, and he actually pulls out his bucket that he was going to splash you with paint thinner and sits down to watch an episode of Steamboat Willie. So very, very neat. Other characters react differently. Like I said, one other one will go and attack the TV. So I was able to run past that enemy by simply doing something like that. So like Steve said, he went to go play Tron.
Welcome to NerdBlurb.